So today, let's talk about parental alienation. First of all, if you are doing it, just stop. Just stop. It is the most selfish, immature, pathetic thing you can possibly do. You're hurting your kids just in an effort to hurt your ex-spouse, right? You are hurting your children for your own purposes. It's just unthinkable, unimaginable to the rest of us. So if that's what you're doing, it's really so sad. There should be laws, but there aren't. It's hard to prove. So you can just get away with it. But I guess here's my lesson for you. Kids grow up. They'll remember. They'll figure it out. They know what you did. It's not right. And they'll know. They'll know exactly what you were doing, why you were doing it. And for those of you on the receiving end of it, it's unthinkable, right? You can't even imagine that even someone as toxic and narcissistic and manipulative and self-centered as your ex-spouse, you didn't even think he was capable of this torture, this abuse to his own children. But he is, because they can't put themselves in anyone else's shoes. They can't empathize. They can't imagine the damage or the feelings, the hurt that they're inflicting on anyone else. They can only see things from their own perspective because the entire world revolves around them. So they can't understand it. I'm not saying that that's an excuse, but they can't empathize. So it's meaningless to them. They don't care. It serves their purposes, and that makes it okay. Whatever gets them from point A to point B, and point B being hurting you, they'll do it. No qualms, no problem. At any cost, it doesn't matter because it serves their purposes. I mean, these are really maniacal, horrible, immature, really damaged people we're talking about, narcissists. In my own first marriage, it was telling my children that I didn't love them, telling them that I was crazy, that I wasn't capable of loving them. I didn't care about them in front of me, just in front of me, right? It's so damaging. It's so hurtful. The children become so conflicted. They don't know who to believe. They don't know who to be loyal to. It's just horrible to put them in that place. But here's what I know. One by one, my children came to me asking me questions. They figure it out. They start thinking, this is not adding up. So what dad is saying about mom isn't feeling true. So who am I supposed to believe? And here was always my answer. When confronted with this question from my children, like, well, dad says this and you say this, so how do I know who's telling me the truth? And I say, it's up to you to figure out. I'm not going to say dad's a liar. He's going to say mom's a liar, but I'm not going to say dad's a liar. It's up to you to figure out. And when they see you living your life the way you live it, doing the right thing, being responsible, being mature, no chaos, no drama, reasonable, consistency, they're going to understand that you're aligned with the truth. So if they have to choose who's telling me the truth, the person who always shows up, who is there for me, who does the same thing day in and day out, I can count on that they're responsible, they make me feel safe? Or do I believe the person who is high and low and there's drama and yelling and stories and chaos and I never know, every day it's different, every minute it's different, there's no consistency, I don't know what to expect, it's volatile. They're not dumb. They're not dumb. They're going to be able to figure out who's telling the truth. And I know that's very little consequence for you now while you're going through it. It's heartbreaking and really hard to live through. But you can't change them. They're going to do what they do. And the only advice I can give is to rest assured that children do grow up and they do figure it out. So if you would like to talk to me about your own situation, maybe I can help. I'll put all the information below the video. You can email me at victoria@victoriamccooey.com, or you can go to my website, victoriamccooey.com, where you can click on free session and you can book a free consultation with me. I'm happy to hear what's going on with you, see if I can help, and if you're interested, tell you what it's like to work with me. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.